Welcome back, welcome back. I hope where you are, it's a beautiful day here. We're very cloudy and dismissal. I should put some light on. As you know, yesterday we were working with limited supplies techniques and getting a journal together, a one signature. So I'm utilising what I already put out yesterday. I am going to use an envelope, a baggie. These are ideal. These are fun. You can decorate these no end. Normally what I do though with a baggie, because I like utilising both ends, I will cut into it. So it gives me another pocket. And that's really important when I'm journaling, that I've got another pocket. So we're going to... And what I try to do, to make sure I'm in frame, what I try to do is make sure my papers are firmly down. And this is where I said to you, if you haven't got a bone folder, you use your scissors. Your scissors works just as good. Now, ledger paper. If you don't like that, trim it. That's what I do. Now, normally what I do, and why I folded this like this, is because I want to create a pocket. And as you see, though, I've done a tear there. But that's easy because I can patch that, because we'll be collaging over that. So I'm not stressed. I showed you, I think this is the onion paper from the photo book. So again, I've thinking of tucks. So I've got, oh, there's a receipt there. So I've got some pages. I've got some art, just simple art that's been lying around doing nothing that can go into my journal. There's a book page, book page, book page, book page. Everybody's got these pages at home. Again, I did the same scenario because we're going to utilise this as a pocket. And there's more book page, more tea, coffee stein, tea. Oh, sorry, ladies. Tea dyed, coffee stained in avocado dye. These are just water paints. Using your, if you got anything that's got any stenciling. If you haven't got stenciling, create your own. I think one of the ladies put up a video the other day. If she hasn't, we'll work on that as well. This is from a magazine. Music paper. You always have music paper because our children do music at schools these days. So now you're saying to me, but how do we put it all together? Well, what I normally do is find an interesting page to start with, and that's my interesting page. So I'm going to start from it, and then basically what I do is introduce a bit of colour because it's got no colour there. So that won't go too well. So I do that. And then I just keep working my way, adding pages. And what I like to do sometimes too, for a bit of creativity, I might start off with that. It's my bit of art that I've done. Might put that in there. So you are creating a journal with basically stuff you've got around the house. I think I might go that. And I just keep adding pages. I just keep looking to see what would be of interest. I might put that there. I might actually, I don't know, I might do that as well. you will see what's right and what's not right when you put things in. Because you remember, we're going to decorate. And because we're going to decorate, this will turn out a lot simpler than you think. So what I normally try and do is when I put my pages, and see how I've gone from large to medium, small. Realistically, this is what I should be doing. Right, I've gone from small, medium, large. And see how much better it looks? So if you're using your book pages, that's how I would recommend you doing it. And again, I'll introduce Navigado paper. I'll introduce maybe a baggie there. And that would have to be put in. Nope. I actually should have done it this way. So see, I'm not worrying too much about whether I'm straight or not. Because you remember, we're making a junk journal. I might introduce that in there. That's actually too big. So I need to do some trimming. And I'm not a straight cutter, by no means. So I'll put my little buddy there. I might put that there. Actually, no, I won't. Because I want to go from small to big again. I just think it adds character when you do things that way. And you've got to sort of think of it like how it's going to look as a finished product as such. So that can go there. And if you want to, you can actually go like that. Put that page in there. See how our signature is taking shape now. We're going to introduce that in there. Now you've got to ask yourself, do I want it this side or that side? I'm deciding to have it towards the back. Again, I'm going to go with that. Now we go back to being the small page, the music page, like that. When it doesn't go, so it needs to go, I think. See, this is where you got to tell yourself, if it doesn't go, don't put it in. If you like it, put it in. Or find somewhere else to put it. And I'm thinking it'll go well here. Now, all these is from around my house. That's what we're using. Things from around the house. So I'm thinking I like it like that. Just to add a bit of colour to my journal. Now, I'm deciding that that is enough for my signature. There's my signature. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we've actually got here 88 pages front to back. So there's your start of your signature. I'm keeping that up. I'm not adding any more pages because I think that looks quite nice. Now, what we do next is, which is important to me, is decide if we want to sew. If we're going to sew, we do that first. But with this one, we're not going to sew because I want to show you just a simple way of making a cover, and it's using an envelope. Now, what you can do is do some layers over this to give you a bit of more support. Very strong envelope though, it doesn't really need it. So what I do here now is decide what I want to do to the cover. And normally I would actually layer a page there, whether it's, say, wrapping paper. This is just wrapping paper. I'm doing that. But for this, we're not, because it'll take too much time. I just want to show you that this now has become my cover. We've got an opening in there. And this fits perfectly well. I'm sorry I haven't got another tea-dyed envelope because, like I said, I mucked up the video. But we've got a signature. We've got a journal. We've got a journal in the making. So we go to the centre of the page. And normally all I do is use a book and then I will put, in one of these, I would only put, say, in the middle, I would create my, I don't measure, because this is an actual one signature journal. And it didn't go through. So this is where now I've got to use my strength, because I didn't get the right oh no, this is where we need to use clips. I don't normally use clips. I take shortcuts. Shortcuts, girls. I got to make sure I got the right spot. So it is there. It actually is there. So this could have probably done with a trim. But I'm just showing you so that you can actually get started in creating a signature. This is what this is about. Showing you to get started. Then I'd get my needle and thread, which is here. And sew my signature in. Simple, easy peasy. So I'd go to the middle, into the top, oh, I make life difficult for myself, don't I? Because I didn't use clips to hold it. So, but most of us that started didn't have clips. So this is why I'm doing it this way, because I'm showing you how I actually really started junk journaling. So it's gone through, whoops, the wrong way. See, this is why you really, really need to be mindful that you don't cut your paper. There you go. Why is that missing, that one? Why is it missing? Please help. Please help. I buggered up already. So I need to straighten up my signature because it's just moved, that's all. Okay. No. Nope. It's missing my pages. And look, the beauty of this is live and learn. There you go. It's gone in the right hole now. So, oh, and it went out of the middle because Jeannie buggered up. So that means I've got to do it again. And it actually wasn't a good measurement for the middle either. Sorry, guys. I have mucked this right up. So, again, we go through the middle. And I've got to find the middle. Let's straighten it up. Let's start again. Find me middle. And honestly, this is not how I would have stitched it in. I would have made sure I had my envelope prepared. But I just want to show you how I sew my signatures in. So I take it through that. I just got to find, because everything moved. It moved on me. Don't you hate that? You're just doing so well and then something just moves on you. And that's my fault because I should have found some clips. But I'm trying to show you I didn't have clips when I started. I didn't have anything. Just these basic stuff that were roaming around my house. And it's the best way to learn junk journaling.